It is New FM, the beat of the Pacific, Thursday afternoon with Louis, filling for Sia actually on New FM's New Drive. But like I've mentioned, special guest in the studio with me today, Tommorow, people.
Hey.
They must be tired because they've been on the road all day. And how are we all?
No, well, great. We're all, we save all our energy, as you know, Louis, for
I
for
thought
you.
so. I said, Tana's going to save the best interview for me today.
That's right. Yeah.
So we're here. Tomorrow, people, if you have been following, they've been doing First Fridays. We are 5 deep right now, Jan, Feb, March, April, May. And today we are about to release a new song. On Thursday, though, so we get a bit of an exclusive. Officially drops tomorrow. How have you guys felt about First Fridays so far? Because it's almost half the year up. That's a question for anyone to use.
So far, so good.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the feedback towards it has been amazing. Everyone's kind of sitting on the edge of their chairs going, oh, when's the next one coming out? We're so excited. So, yeah, it's a pretty big buzz for us. And, yeah, we can't wait for tomorrow's track to be released to everyone.
The cool thing about the First Fridays thing is every song's been a bit different. Because Tomorrow People's known as the reggae band. But there's been a few songs that haven't been reggae. Has that been an interesting experience for you guys as a band, as a collective?
Yeah, it is. But in saying that, we've been thankful and blessed to be part of this industry. We've been releasing original music for many, many years now. And we thought, in terms of how we went about things this time around, it was like, it was to start from a blank canvas, just record and do whatever comes out at the time. And what we've been releasing is a result of that. And, we've gone even to another extreme with the particular single for this month, for May. First time ever we've ever covered a track. We always just put out originals.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really popular one, a Beach Boys number, Don't Worry Baby. So admittedly, it's kind of mixed emotion for us because we're excited as well, but nervous because this is pretty left field from what we would normally do.
Yeah.
But
is it still fun? Because I know it's a lot of hard work putting in with the music and the releases every month. Do you still manage to have fun?
Yeah, yep. I can reiterate this, but at the start it was like, yeah, this is awesome, this is awesome. But actually getting amongst it, hey, it's been pretty full on as well, the way.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in, along the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of it, it's all love, and yeah, I enjoy it.
How are you finding the experience, Ada? Because you're sort of like a new addition to Tomorrow People. So would it be a year now that you've been a part of Tomorrow People? Just over a year?
Over a year, 18 months.
What's the experience been like for you being a part of Tomorrow People?
Oh, it's been the journey's been it's been a journey of growth, learning, lots of fun as well and amongst it, and yeah.
Sometimes too much fun for us.
Who annoys you more? Is it Vina or Tana?
No comment.
That means Tana. So you talk about so the new single is called Don't Worry Baby. This you're saying that's your first cover, and it's a Beach Boys song. That's pretty heavy. Is there a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes to make that sample to be cleared, or?
Yeah, surprisingly no. It's because venturing in is the first time, so we opened a few doors that we never opened before, but. To be honest, it wasn't as troubling. We were quite humbled, actually, when we first approached the publishing company about it, and they were really excited about it. Just go for your life, don't change anything. Yeah, it's pretty much, well, maybe not that straightforward, but way simpler than we initially thought.
Yeah, because Beach Boys is massive.
Yeah,
it's a massive band, and an American one too. I read that the actual idea of redoing this song came from Vina because he was watching a movie and it inspired him, and then he ran from wherever he was to the studio to create the song. Vina, what movie were you watching that inspired you to cover Don't Worry Baby?
I'd love to say that it was an action movie, but it was
which
it was a rom-com called it's a movie called Never Been Kissed. It's a Drew Barrymore movie, but I didn't purposely turn that movie on. It was already on when I sat down. It's one of those rerun type movies.
Okay.
Right. So you're by yourself, or you?
Yeah, I was by myself. And in that movie, the ending scene, the scene right at the very end, it plays that song. And when I heard it, I thought to myself, I remember the song from way back when I was little, and then I kind of jumped in the studio, which is just my bedroom, but called the studio, and then just started playing around and thought, oh, it'd be cool if we just played around the remake of it. Yeah. It was never intended to be a song that we would release. It was always just supposed to be like a jam, just mucking around, because I never thought that Tommorow people would end up doing a cover. But then after we did it, we put it together, we put Ada's vocals on it, and we thought, this actually sounds pretty cool. People might like it, So we went through, we did all the formalities, the legalities behind it, and here it is. It's final product.
Ada sounds great on it. Yeah, Ada sounds great on it. The thing I liked about it too, like how you mentioned with the Beach Boys and you being familiar with their song from way back.
Yeah.
I liked reading that because especially with the Islander upbringing and the country music that's usually played and gospel music, and all of the stuff that people would never really think that we would be inspired by.
Yeah,
as inspiring this type of music.
Yeah, I think with the Beach Boys as well. Like those guys, they had the meanest harmonies.
Yeah,
and I think their scene was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
So for us to put it together, Polynesians or Pacific Islanders are natural harmonizers.
Yeah.
So for us, it was a good challenge, to try and take that song, make it our own, but still keep the original elements of the song in there.
Yeah.
And just try and match all the harmonies and try and, make it sound as good as we could.
Awesome. We have Tommorow people in the studio with us. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up, and we'll also play the song "Don't Worry, Baby" by Tommorow people as a part of their First Fridays. This is New FM. New FM, the beat of the Pacific. You are on New Drive. Louis filling in for Sia this afternoon. Tommorow people still in the building with us. Tommorow people. Yay! So we just finished talking about the new single, which is out tomorrow. All a part of their First Fridays campaign. We're going to play it very soon for you. If you missed out on the interview, it's a cover of the Beach Boys. I managed to hear it, and it's pretty cool. And Ada sounds dope on it. And it is very different for Tommorow people. So well done. We'll get to the particulars, and we'll play that out soon. It's New Zealand Music Month. Happy New Zealand Music Month, Tommorow people. It's probably you've been around for quite a while and seen some New Zealand Music Months.
Just say it. We're old.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Seasoned.
Thank you, Vina. You know what? I really wanted to ask you guys is you don't necessarily see a lot of reggae bands anymore. Is this and this is a question for any one of you? Is this something that I don't want to say concerns you, but are you worried about the lack of reggae representation within new age music today, and more so in New Zealand? I'm speaking in New Zealand, or are you the type to really just let the New Zealand music scene flourish the way it is?
That is a very interesting question, Louis.
I reckon Tana should answer this one.
Yeah. To be brutally honest, everyone's interpretation of how they go about their music is their interpretation, right? But it's interesting. I didn't honestly. Where did you get that fact from? I didn't know that was the case.
I don't know if it's a fact, but I'm just thinking about like reggae bands today, and I can't really name a lot. I could say Sons of Zion, but they've been in the game for a little while now. I'm talking about like this year, last year, even the year before. I don't see too many reggae bands out there. Something we might need to grow.
Yeah, I think for us, like being in any band is always tough, because you're dealing with a multitude of people. I think the trend that we're starting to see these days is a lot of solo artists or a lot of duos, and for them it's a whole lot easier to come out because you can just sit at home, make your own music, produce it, write it, release it, and it's so much easier. But to try and keep a full band together is a really tough thing to do, especially during the COVID times when everyone was apart. So the logistics of it is a whole lot harder for everyone to stay motivated and everyone stay keen. I'm not sure if that's the reason for the lack of reggae bands, but I think just bands in general in the country, it's always been a challenge, and even so now, even more of a challenge, I think.
what Avina's trying to say is that the young ones are choosing the easy way. No, just kidding.
That's what it sounds like.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
we on you that was an answer for
This is News
like
Hub.
6 p.m. Yeah, this is for News Hub
we're
answer
doing
that
for
one.
News
Hey,
Hub. Yeah. Don't worry. Tomorrow, people in the
I was
building
just
with
kidding. We
us.
got nothing, but just in case, we got nothing but love for all the up and coming musicians. We're
Just let me know after this if you want me to edit that out, and I'll suss you out.
No, like keep it in. It's fine.
Tomorrow, the song is officially out. It is "Don't Worry, Baby." We're gonna play it out for you this afternoon. Spotify, Apple Music. What are the other places now? SoundCloud's on SoundCloud.
YouTube.
Everywhere. YouTube.
Tidal.
Is it on Tidal?
Yeah.
Hey.
Deezer. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. The video's out tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see. I think I saw a teaser for their video.
Yeah.
The video is dope.
Yeah.
I think people will love it.
Yeah.
So if everyone just logs into our Facebook at 8 o'clock or any time after 8 o'clock, then they'll get to see it. But we shot the whole thing in Wellington.
Oriental Bay, I think I saw it.
Oriental
Was it
Bay,
Oriental Bay?
yeah. And Tana and I managed to squeeze our kids in there.
Oh,
It's
nice.
all about the kids.
It's all about the kids.
It is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Solid. Thank you guys very much for popping through. Good to see you again. Don't forget to stop by for the 6th installment. Is there going to be another left field one on the 6th one? Or
We'll have
hard
to let
to
you
say.
know because we haven't recorded it yet. If we're being brutally honest, we haven't recorded
heavy
it yet.
metal one coming up next month from Tommorow, people. Thank you guys very much. All the best, and we'll catch up again soon.
Yeah,
Thank
also
you, Louis.
Thanks,
Here
Louis.
is the new one. This is Baby Don't Worry. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. This is a new one from Tommorow. People are the part of First Fridays out officially tomorrow. Make sure you go and get that, but enjoy it here. And it's here on your FM, The Beat of the Pacific. Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you. Charlotte.